My apartment was freezing. It was always like this, but tonight, something was off. I'd been paranoid ever since I moved into this forsaken apartment, all because of the rumors about a phantom thief, a local robber famous for stealing everything in a house. So I set traps, lots of them. There he was, a phantom thief, or at least that's what I thought. No one steals from me. They swung the frying pan as hard as I could, but it went right through him. What the? That's when I realized I wasn't dealing with some thief. This was a ghost. I screamed, and the next thing I knew, everything went dark. Hi, I'm Wednesday. To find out what happens next, make sure to like and subscribe. 2 weeks ago, I thought I'd hit the jackpot. Cheap rent, my first apartment, no roommates. Turns out there's a reason the rent was cheap.
He hit another place last night. Took everything, even the doormat.
Oh no, not the doormat.
What are they talking about?
Oh, just local gossip. Thieves should be the least of your worries here. Plus, the payment is done and the lease is signed. Enjoy your apartment. Bye-bye.
That should have been my first clue. Nope, nothing could be done. The lease was already signed. From day one, the place felt off. Like someone was watching me. The more I read about the phantom thief, the more paranoid I got. I mean, look at her. She lost everything. I wasn't about to let that happen to me, so I did what any reasonable person would do. I decided to defend my turf. If the thief tried to break in, I'd be ready. If he wanted to steal my socks, he'd have to do it over my dead body. I thought I'd finally caught him, the phantom thief. Turns out I'd caught something much worse, a ghost. And that's when I tripped and fainted. Now you guys are all caught up. When I opened my eyes, he was right in front of my face. I wanted to believe it was a concussion, a bad dream, anything but this. Oh, nope, absolutely not.
Whoa, chill, babe. You're gonna hurt yourself again.
This is not happening. I am hallucinating.
Actually, you're not.
Stay. Whatever, whoever, whatever you are, stay away from me.
Relax. I'm not here to haunt you.
Not here to haunt me? You scared me half to death.
Technically, you fainted.
You're a ghost.
Yeah, and technically, you're my new roommate. This is my place, and I'm letting you crash.
Roommate?
Yep, think of it like Joey and Chandler and Friends. You know.
Nope, I'm leaving this place. Right away, I took out my phone and called the landlord. Hey, it's Wednesday. I need to break my lease.
Okay, but I won't refund the money.
What? But my apartment is haunted.
Ghosts aren't legally a reason to terminate a lease. Have a nice day.
Guess it's you and me.
No way. I was gonna make him leave one way or the other. After that little introduction, I decided I had to get this ghost guy out of my apartment. So I went for the big guns. Professional help. And by help, I mean exorcists, priests, shamans, basically anyone who could get rid of a ghost.
I command thee, spirit, leave this place.
Turns out, exorcists aren't exactly fearless.
That's cute. You think this works? Oh, lavender. Fancy.
That was it. I was stuck with him.
So ready to admit this is gonna be fun.
Fun for who?
Come on, you'll see. Roommate life can be great.
And that was it. I wasn't just living in a nightmare. I was renting it. It had been a month. A month. And no matter how hard I tried, Ginu wasn't leaving. Did I accept it? No, I just endured.
You know, you're lucky to have me. People would kill for a roommate this chill.
Most people would kill to not have a ghost in their apartment.
Semantics.
He was everywhere, constantly hovering, literally. Ignoring him was the plan. But it turns out ignoring someone who can walk through walls is impossible.
Who's the guy in the corner box? His eyebrows scream trust, Bund.
Not now.
Wednesday, is there a problem?
Oh, no, sorry. It's just me, cat.
You don't even have a cat?
Some days I wondered what would kill me first, Ginu or the embarrassment he caused.
Morning, roomie.
Out. Get out.
Technically, I'm not in.
Boundaries? Ginu didn't know the meaning of the word. He didn't just invade my space. He invaded my sanity. Honestly, I needed some connection with the living, so I tried Tinder.
What are we doing? Netflix dome scrolling? Oh, Tinder.
Can you go be dead somewhere else?
Hey, I'm just trying to help. Swipe left on the guy holding a fish. They always have issues.
So, yeah, I found baby on Tinder. No fish pics, no gym selfies, just a normal guy with normal hobbies. Or so I thought. He was into stamps, and at first I thought it was cute, but then, ugh.
This one's super rare. It's from 1964. See how the corner's slightly misaligned? Printing error.
Okay, I know it wasn't exactly thrilling, but he was cute, and I figured I could survive an hour of this, at least until he showed up.
Is something wrong?
Oh, ask about her favorite stance next. Chicks love that stuff.
Go away!
Wait, what?
Not you. I mean, yes, please show me more stamps.
These are my favorites. I call this one Little Blue because of the ink smudge in the corner.
Little Blue. Adorable. Maybe next he can knit it a tiny sweater and rock it to sleep at night.
Oh, I hate you.
Did I say something wrong?
Nah, she's just got unresolved feelings for me.
If you weren't already dead, I'd kill you.
Bathroom? Where's the bathroom?
Right down the hall. With baby safely in the bathroom, maybe, just maybe, I could save the date. You cannot keep doing this.
I'm doing you a favor. The guy's a nerd. Stamps, really?
The white date is none of your business.
Sure, but you could do better.
Suddenly, I heard a thud. My first thought, did baby fall? Baby, are you okay?
Looks like Little Blue stamped out of here.
Oh God, I so hated him. I couldn't even date a guy in peace, cause of Jinu. Why can't you just leave me alone for one night?
Oh, tough love. It's cute when you're angry. But, you know, you might want to aim better next time.
Ugh.
Sweetheart, you really think a rubber duck is going to stop a ghost?
But who cares? You're ruining my life, Jinu. Why don't you just go away? After a long day and way too much chaos at home, I needed a break. The walk seemed like the only way to clear my head. I found a bench and sat down, ready to disappear into my own thoughts. And then he showed up.
Mind if I sit here?
Oh no, go ahead.
You don't look like you're having the best night.
You could say that. Just one of those days, you know?
I get it. Sometimes you just need to step away and breathe.
Exactly. It felt unreal. A normal conversation with a normal, handsome guy. No weird quirks, no interruptions, just this.
I'm Tyler, by the way.
Wednesday. Tyler and I started meeting regularly. He was perfect. For the first time in months, I felt like my life wasn't a total train wreck. Jinu wouldn't stop asking where I went every evening. The more I told him, the more jealous he got, and for once, I loved seeing him on the receiving end of annoyment.
Let me guess. Another date with Tyler tonight?
Yes, actually, and we're going to have so much fun.
Just because I can't leave this apartment doesn't mean you can go anywhere you want. I get bored when you're not around.
Last time I chat, I was alive. I can do whatever I want. Bye-bye, Jinu. Don't wait up. When I returned from an amazing date with Tyler, I could feel Jinu's eyes boring into me. He'd been doing this after every date, grilling me like some annoying, overbearing ghost dad.
Another date with Mr. Perfect. So what did he do this time? Buy you another bouquet of flowers? Or maybe a shiny rock to match the doormat?
Mind your own business, Jinu. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. To my surprise, when I opened the door, it was Tyler. Hey, what are you doing here?
I didn't want the date to end.
For a second, I relaxed. Just Tyler. Nothing to worry about. Wait, how did he know my address? I never told him. I wanted to ask, but before I could say anything, he just walked in.
This is Tyler. This guy's got no manners.
Come on in, I guess.
Come sit with me. You're so beautiful.
It felt off. Something wasn't right.
I got you something. When you left the restaurant, I went to a jewelry shop and immediately bought this for you. Do you like it?
It's very beautiful. Thank you. But the nagging feeling didn't go away. I'll make us some coffee. I wanted to believe it was just me, that I was overthinking. But as I toyed with the locket, it clicked open. It wasn't new. My stomach turned. I recognized the woman in the photo. She was the woman whose apartment was robbed, and the phantom thief had taken her socks, too.
He's Zucha Cheapster. Got you secondhand jewelry.
Suddenly, everything clicked. The locket, the doormat, all his little gifts. Oh, my God, he's the phantom thief.
What? You need to call the cops right now.
My phone was in the living room, right where Tyler was sitting. I had to get it. I had to act fast. So how did you find my apartment again?
You told me the building number.
Right? But he was lying. I knew it. I knew I had to call the police.
What are you doing?
Just checking the time.
You had to ruin it, didn't you? I thought this could work, but now you know, and you've seen my face.
Tyler, stop. You don't have to do this. Take whatever you want and leave. I won't say a word, I swear.
It's too late for that.
Let her go. What the hell?
You touched him?
Yes, I did.
I didn't know how Jinu was doing it, but he was absolutely wrecking Tyler.
What's happening? Who's doing this?
That would be May, buddy.
While Jinu tied him up like a pro wrestler, I called the cops.
This is insane. Something's here. Something invisible.
Not something, someone, my ghost roommate, and he's a lot more useful than you. Tyler came in here thinking he'd rob me blind. Instead, he got his butt kicked by a ghost. Moments later, the cops arrived and arrested Tyler after I gave him the pendant, the doormat, and all the other gifts he had given me. He's the phantom thief. He attacked me. These are all stolen. They belong to his victims.
Yeah, these match the descriptions from the recent robberies.
You're under arrest for multiple counts of burglary and assault.
Yes! Yes, I'm the phantom thief. I did all of it. Just get me out of here, please. There's something in this apartment, something invisible.
Okay, let's go, buddy.
And just like that, it was over. Tyler was gone.
So, not to brag or anything, but I did just save your life.
Oh, don't act like you're some kind of hero. This is all your fault.
My fault? How is this my fault?
If you hadn't been such a pain, constantly hovering, driving me nuts, I wouldn't have been so desperate to date someone like Tyler.
Okay, fair. But you're welcome for the whole kicking his ass thing.
Fine, thanks for that.
You know, we make a pretty good team.
Don't push it, Casper. How did you do it anyway? You've never been able to touch anything before.
I don't know. Something overcame me. I couldn't just stand there and let him hurt you. I had to do something.
That's kinda sweet.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. Did you just admit that you like me?
Don't ruin it. For once, Genu wasn't just an annoying pain. He was something else. My ghost roommate, my protector, and maybe a friend. Hi, my name is Laurel, and my dad's a famous Hollywood star and a crazy one. Even though he gave me everything a little girl could dream of, there was something I wanted more than anything else in the world. But before continuing the story, please like and subscribe. On my 5th birthday, when Dad asked me what I wanted for a present, I said I wanted a mommy.
Oh, what? Who taught you the M word?
Dad, I'm 5, not stupid. Everyone has a mommy.
But I'm your mom. I've looked after you ever since you were a baby. Why do you want a mom when I'm your dad? How about I take you to Disneyland instead?
I want a mommy.
You're being ridiculous. Besides, I don't even know who your mommy is.
What do you mean, Daddy?
I dated a bunch of women at the same time. I really don't know who the mother is. I just found you at my door one day, but I had the DNA test and you are for sure my own daughter.
I didn't really understand what he was saying, but after that day he started distracting me with the craziest trips and presents so that I'd forget all about the M word. As if on Mother's Day, the kindergarten teacher told everyone to make cards for their moms. Well, hello! How rude! I don't have one, but I didn't let it bother me and decided to make a poster instead. Mom wanted for cute daughter, a famous actor. My teacher thought it was really funny, so when I went home, I told my social media manager to post a picture of it on my Insta account. The next day, I woke up to Dad yelling,
Laurel, why are there a woman outside with CV to be my wife?
I ran to the window and sure enough, there was a whole crowd of women outside the house. Dad had to call on security to get rid of them. He was really mad about my little stunt. But the next day when I came home from school, Dad was sitting with a very pretty woman. As soon as she saw me, she threw her arms around me and started to cry.
I'm your mom, of course. I'm so sorry I left you. You don't even recognize your own mother now?
I suddenly felt overwhelmed with emotions and hugged her back. Are you really my mommy? Where were you? I missed you so much. Even wear your necklace every day.
Oh, darling, I saw your ad and I just couldn't stay away from you anymore.
Dad told me Mom was his girlfriend when he started acting right after college. She'd been too poor to keep me, so she left me with him, but now she was back. Over the next few months, I was busy making up for all the time I'd lost with Mom. Since Mom was a struggling actress, we spent a lot of time watching movies and playing dress up. But then things started to change. Dad helped Mom get a movie and then another, and soon enough, she was too busy for me. But then one day when I was in the 4th grade, she forgot to pick me up again, and I felt really mad. I was about to walk back home in the rain when someone stopped me.
Where's your mom, sweetie?
I looked up. It was Miss Maisel. She has started teaching here just recently and was the prettiest teacher in the world. I don't know. She forgot to pick me up again. When we called Mom, her secretary said,
We're on our way to the Bahamas for an important shoot. Ask your teacher to drop you.
When Miss Maisel dropped me at my door, I told her to wait and meet my dad. He'll give you his autograph, and if you're lucky, maybe a kiss too. But when I came back with Dad, she was gone. That night, I stayed up making a thank you card for her. But when I went to school the next day, the other teacher said she had moved. I was bombed the whole day at school. But when I got home, I had the craziest surprise waiting for me. I could hear yelling and screaming from inside the house.
No, you wish. You're a liar.
Takes one and no one.
I rushed in to find Mom and Dad fighting while a woman sat in the corner crying. The minute she saw me, she jumped up and hugged me.
My baby, look at her all grown up now.
I tried to push her away, but she just clung to me and started bawling.
I'm your mama. Believe me, she's lying. You remember me, don't you?
Both my moms started fighting and I ran up to Dad. What's going on? Who's that and why is she calling herself my mom? Dad said this was his college girlfriend and first through love, but they'd broken up just before he started dating my actress mom.
Darling, tell her to get out. You know I'm Laurel's mom.
Oh, please, it's me. Remember the love we had?
Dad turned red and looked dazed and threw up his hands.
I don't care. You will stay. Let Laurel pick her mom. I already have a girlfriend.
With that, he barged out of the room and both the women turned to me with blazing eyes and gulped and stepped back. Uh-oh. For the next few days, I was super confused. I had not one but two mothers and they were both determined to show me who loved me more. I suggested to take the DNA test, but Dad refused and said,
Well, your mom is the one who loves you more.
I started to feel that my dad was crazy and he was enjoying this, and things got really crazier. Every morning, I'd wake up to not one, but two amazing breakfasts. My new mom owned a salon and whisked me off to manicures and makeovers, which made my old mom feel really insecure. So she was now taking me out to fancy cafes and shopping sprees. I was loving all this mom-daughter time. One day when I was in the 7th grade, my old mom came to me and asked if I wanted to play dress-up with her. Mom, I'm not 4 anymore. I'm 13.
Yeah, you're right. How about we go to one of my parties?
Are you for real?
Yes.
Absolutely not. My daughter is not going to go to some adult party.
What? No, I'm going with my mom.
I am your mom.
No, you're not. I am.
Before I knew it, they were at each other's throats again. Gosh, will you two just stop? I'm getting really tired of this. I stormed off to my room and slammed the door. But on my very first day of high school, I saw someone I thought I'd never see again. Miss Maisel. I ran up to her, almost afraid she'd have forgotten me. But the minute she saw me, she hugged me tight. He just laughed. I thought I'd never see you again.
Well, I'm back, and now you'll see me every day because I'm your principal.
I don't know who says high school sucks, but mine had just started out pretty great. I was friends with the principal already. Everybody in class seemed to be really friendly too, especially the boys. By the end of the day, I've been asked out by the captain of the swim team, Brad, and I wasn't complaining. I started spending a lot of my free time with Miss Maisel in her office, and she would sometimes help me with schoolwork. She was rather appalled when she saw just how bad my grades were.
Don't your mom and dad say anything?
No, my mom's and dad says I don't need to study a word.
We'll see about that. Missy, you need to work harder and spend less time with that Brad.
Who is she? My mom? On the day of the prom, Dad asked me why I look so excited. I'm going to prom with the captain of the swim team.
What? No, you can't date any boy. No daughter of mine is dating a jock and coming home pregnant.
But Dad, it's just a dance.
I said, no, I'll be watching you.
And he wasn't kidding. He practically set up camp at the front door. As I was thinking about how to escape that evening, suddenly, both my moms came into my room.
Your dad's being stupid. Every girl deserves to go to her prom.
We're going to help you, sweetie.
Mom 2 gave me the cutest dress and great makeover. And then Mom 1 put her acting skills to good use. She went to the kitchen, let out a shrill scream, and pretended to faint while Dad went running to her. I slipped out the door and ran off, grinning. My moms were the best. When I walked into the hall, I instantly had boys swarming over and asking me to dance. Thanks, but I'm here with Brad. Guys.
Are you sure? I think he's here with someone else.
Just then, I caught sight of Brad with his arms around the cheerleading captain and he was kissing her. I pulled them apart and demanded to know what was going on.
What do you mean?
You are my boyfriend. Why is your face stuck to her face?
I don't know. I mean, I don't like you.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I mean, you're cute and rich and an actor's daughter, but I don't know. I like her better.
I was furious. You horrible, horrible jerk. As I was busy pulling his hair, I heard Miss Maisel say,
"What is the meaning of this, Laurel?"
Immediately, I let him go and turned to her, angry tears streaming down my face.
What wrong?
Just back off. What are you, huh? My mom? I rushed past her to the bathroom. I felt like such a fool. A minute later, Miss Maisel joined me. I looked at her and burst into tears as I told her everything. She told me I could do so much better than a dumb jock like Brad.
Pretty boys can be a pain, really. Look for people who are kind.
After a while, I stopped crying. She had a point. Suddenly, she reached into her bag and offered me a chocolate. That's my favorite. Thanks, Mom. I gasped. Had I just called the principal? Mom? Could I be any lamer? But to my surprise, Miss Maisel suddenly hugged me.
Think of me like your mom, always.
Miss M, I have two. As I pulled away, my necklace got caught in hers, and then everything came crashing down. The necklace she was wearing was the other half of mine. What the? Why do you have that?
Oh, Laurel, wait, let me explain.
Oh no, don't freaking touch me. You. It's you. You're my mom, aren't you? You lying, horrible woman. I hate you. And with that, I ran home in complete shock. I'd seen her. My mother and the two women who fought over me every single day had both been lying. As soon as I got home, I barged into Dad's room. They are lying. They're both liars and gold diggers, Dad. I saw her, my mother. She has the other half of my necklace. I told him everything and both moms looked like they'd passed out. Dad looked furious.
I knew one of you was lying. That's why I let you stay in my house, but you were both lying.
They both burst into tears telling me they loved me. I told them to save it and turn to Dad. It doesn't matter anymore. You were right all those years ago. Mothers freaking suck. You're my only family, Dad. Just then, the maid announced Miss Maisel was here to see Dad. As she came in, I looked at Dad to see his reaction, and to my shock, he jumped up and hugged her. What? He said she was the sister of his dead college best friend. Dad, it's her. She has a necklace. She's my mom.
Impossible. We never dated.
Of course, we never dated, but you were with my sister for a while, and then you decided you guys were better off as friends, remember? Then she had Laurel, and after she passed away, our mom left Laurel at your door.
Miss Maisel said after a while she'd come looking for me because she promised my real mom she'd look after me.
But I thought telling Laurel would upset her, so I just kept a look from afar. That necklace was something I gifted your mom. That's why I had the second half.
For a minute, Dad and I were stunned, unable to believe what we were hearing. My real mom was gone. I burst into tears. Suddenly, Dad, my two moms, and Miss Maisel hugged me, promising to be there for me forever. What was her name?
Your mom's name was Sandra.
I asked for her picture. When I saw her face, I could see how much we looked alike, and it made me miss her even more. Years passed. I moved forward from the loss of never knowing my birth mother and forgave all the people who had lied to me, and today is my wedding. And even though my own mom won't be here to give me away, I have one crazy dad and 3 wonderful women who love me very much to do just that. Before we end the conversation, I want to remind you that going outside without permission is not good, and it's very dangerous to go out alone. Personal safety comes first.
Hi, my name is Allison, but everyone calls me Allie. Please like and subscribe. Growing up, my parents were real-life superheroes. They didn't fly or shoot laser beams out of their eyes, but they saved lives daily. They both worked for Doctors Without Borders, and they traveled to remote villages worldwide to provide the best medical care. Sometimes they'd even fall sick themselves, but that never stopped them from helping people. And I wanted to be just like them. Once, when I was 6, my nanny took me to the park and I saw a little girl crying. She told me her puppy got off its leash and ran away. I felt so bad for her that we stayed there for 4 hours looking for it until we finally found it.
Thank you so much. You're my hero.
I felt so proud to be like my parents, even if it was just a little. And growing up, I took every opportunity to do so. Other than the fact that my parents were gone for months, my life was kind of perfect, and I had everything I could ever want. But in the 10th grade, everything changed forever. One afternoon, I was in my room watching some Avatar World videos on YouTube when my parents returned from a trip to Venezuela. As I hugged them, I noticed a girl my age standing behind them. She was small and thin, and she held a cane as a walking stick. She also wore very large headphones and looked bored. My parents welcomed her in and then turned to me.
Honey, this is Gabriela from Venezuela. We adopted her. She's your new sister.
We know this will be an adjustment, but just think of this as the new chapter for us as a family.
What the heck? An adjustment? This was a bombshell. You didn't think to mention it before now?
¿Qué está diciendo? Habla demasiado rápido.
Does she speak any English? How am I supposed to, talk to her?
Puedo dibujarle un dibujo si eso ayuda.
She wants to draw you a picture.
Listo. La niña soy yo y la vaca eres tú.
She pointed to the cow and then to me. Then she pointed to the girl and back at herself. Did she just call me a cow?
No, she's just excited for you guys to play with each other.
We didn't even have an extra room, so it turned out she'd be sharing mine. My parents had lost their minds. Here, you should take my bed, and the mattress might not be that comfy.
Gracias, hermana. Si estás incómoda, ni me importa.
You're welcome, I guess. On Monday, my parents enrolled Gabriella in my school. I had to babysit her the entire day. I was late to every class because she couldn't walk very fast, and explaining the situation repeatedly to the teachers was exhausting. It was also hard to communicate with her, and at home, sharing a room with her was awful. I had no privacy and she snored. I hugged my pillows around my head, but nothing helped. I wanted to scream. When I couldn't take it anymore, I went downstairs to sleep on the couch. I was just about to doze off when I got a text from my boyfriend, Trevor.
Hey, want to go out for a walk? I'm outside.
We'd met a couple of months ago when we signed up for a karate class, and we'd been inseparable ever since. I quickly got dressed, making sure to be as quiet as a mouse and not wake up anyone. Then I slipped out the window and ran down the driveway. As soon as I saw him, I jumped into his arms. You will not believe the day I've had.
Try me.
We began walking down the street, hand in hand, and I told him everything. By the time I finished my rant, he hugged me and offered to translate for me at school to make things easier with Gabriella. At least someone was on my side. When I got home, I was relieved that everyone was still sound asleep. I peeked over at Gabriella, and I noticed some papers lying underneath the bed. When I checked them, I saw she'd worked on some pretty advanced math equations. She even scribbled out the parts where the teachers had made mistakes. Wow, this girl was a genius! Suddenly I had an idea! The school hosted a huge math quiz competition, and the grand prize was a full scholarship to university. If she won this, she'd be set for life. And if I helped her, maybe we'd be on better terms with each other. The next day I signed her name up and looked for her everywhere to tell her the news. I finally found her on the playground with Trevor. When I came over, Trevor put his arm around me and suddenly her face dropped. Okay, good. You've met, babe. I need you to tell her some amazing news for me. I excitedly told him everything, and before he even finished translating, Gabriella exploded.
¿Estás loca?
Wait, was she mad? Why are you butting into my business? Shut the front door. So wait, you suddenly speak perfect English? Why have you been trying to lie to us this whole time? Gabriella suddenly looked so mean.
Just to bother you, because I can, and how dare you sign me up for something without even asking me?
I was just trying to do something nice for you.
Well, stop! I don't need anything from you.
With that, she stormed off and I was shocked. I tried to tell my parents that she'd lied about not knowing English, but they were so in love with her. They didn't believe me.
Come on, honey. Why would she do that?
I know it's hard for everyone to adjust, but try and be more cooperative, please.
Are you freaking kidding me? Whenever she was around them, she acted all sweet and innocent, but every time they left the room, she was a totally different person.
Your parents didn't believe you, did they? Gosh, they're so stupid.
Hey, you don't talk about them like that. After everything they've done for you.
So what? Now there's some kind of heroes, and I should worship them for saving a poor little girl like me? Well, I didn't ask for it. They just did it to feel good about themselves.
As she walked off, I was stunned. This girl was really something, and she seemed to hate us all. I had to find a way to show my parents the truth. At school, I noticed that Gabby would often sneak off during lunch, so I decided to follow her one day and see what she was up to. I found her sitting in the music room by the piano. She was playing a soft tune, and I had to admit she was really good. That's beautiful.
What do you want?
Answers mostly. An apology would be nice too.
You're not getting one. Can you please leave me alone?
Why are you hiding out here?
It's quiet and people don't stare at me or pity me.
Just then, she winced in pain and I saw her rubbing her leg. Does it hurt a lot?
All the time, but I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, fine. And listen, I'm sorry for butting in about this competition, but I've seen your work and you could actually win this thing. Think about your future. Don't do it for anyone else.
Why do you even care?
Believe it or not, but I think we're a lot alike. We're both stubborn, headstrong, and not easily scared of a challenge. In a perfect world, we might actually be friends.
I doubt it, but I guess getting some independence won't be so bad for me.
You've got nothing to lose, right? When the competition came around, Gabriella aced it. She solved all the questions and left everyone else in the dust. My parents, Trevor and I cheered her on happily as she received her award. And later at dinner, Gabriella even confessed about lying to everyone.
I'm really sorry for not being honest. I don't know what came over me.
Although Mom and Dad were shocked to hear her perfect English, they accepted her apology happily. They also apologized to me, and I felt so relieved. The next week at school, she was on cloud 9. Everywhere we went, people complimented her. I even noticed her flirting with the school's heartthrob at lunch. I was glad her confidence was so much better. Even though I'd noticed she'd been limping more lately, everything seemed to be going smoothly until one day when I was heading to class and I overheard the guy laughing with his friends.
Being with Gabs is so cool. She's super nice and everything. But what's really cool is that she's doing all of my assignments for me. I'm getting A's for the first time ever. Ha 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 ha.
Dude, that's awesome. Maybe I should flirt with her too.
That no good dirtbag. I needed to tell Gabby before she got hurt. I found her in the library, and to my shock, she was sitting there doing his homework. You need to throw that in the trash. That guy is no good.
¿Qué?
I overheard the jerk bragging to his friends about how he's got you doing all his homework.
So I want to help him. He's nice and I like him.
He's just using you, Gabby. You can't let him treat you this way.
Are you telling me he's too good for someone like me and he couldn't possibly like me for me?
No, but that's not what I...
'Cause I'm the freak with a disability, right?
Why would you even think that? I've been trying every day to bond with you, but you're so difficult. What is your problem?
Everything. I hate it here. I'm just this charity case you parade around to tell people how good you all are. You don't really understand me, and I wish I'd never come here.
I couldn't believe her after all this time. I thought we'd gotten past that, but I guess not. Well, if you're so miserable, then go. Who's stopping you? Nobody. Suddenly, Gabriella began to cry, and before I could say anything else, she stormed off. I tried looking for her once I'd cooled down, but I couldn't find her anywhere. I called Trevor, and when I told him what had happened, he came over immediately. I went too far, and I didn't mean it really. She's just so frustrating.
I think she's just hurting a lot more than she's letting on. Let's go find her.
We searched for hours all over the neighborhood. Soon it started to rain like crazy, and I was so worried about her. But we finally found her sitting in the park. She was drenched and shivering like crazy, so I quickly wrapped my jacket around her. I'm not sure what's going on with you, but I think it has less to do with me and more to do with this. I picked up her cane. Gabby looked at me with tears in her eyes.
It's so unfair. I'll never be a normal girl like you.
That's not true. Whatever's going on, Gabby, we will handle it together as a family.
Why would you even want me? I'm just a big mess. That's why no one's ever wanted me.
We want you, stupid, but you have to stop pushing us away.
I'm not getting any better. I'm just a huge burden.
No, you're not. You'd know that if you took a second to get to know us. Please, just come home. I held out my hand to her, and when she took it, I hugged her tight. We're a family now. Get used to it. The next day, we took her to the hospital, and after many tests, Gabby was diagnosed with a rare muscle condition. The doctor started her treatment, and she had to be at the hospital for a few weeks. I stayed by her bedside every day, refusing to go home until she did.
Don't worry, baby. We'll make sure Gabby gets the best possible treatment. She's going to be fine.
She still needed months of physiotherapy, but we could finally take her home. Mom and Dad had decorated the living room with a huge sign that said, "Welcome home." Trevor was also there, and a few friends she'd made at school. Gabby looked so shocked when she saw everyone, and I could tell that she hadn't expected such a big welcome.
Thank you all for this. I guess I will just have to learn to live with you all being so annoyingly affectionate.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's how we roll, and you're stuck with us for good now. I think I like the sound of that very much.